I
Evening.
was present.
Evening.
Yeah, sir. Evening I couldn't join.
Evening you were not, no? Why?
Sir,
You
I was
forgot.
out. So,
So you were. Please watch the recording, okay?
okay, sir.
Okay. Please see here, guys. I hope you have written the question. The data given below is for the reaction. This is the reaction that is happening. N2O5 gives 4 NO and O2. It is saying determine for this reaction the order of reaction, rate constant, and rate law. Okay. So first of all, please see here they have given the concentration of, this is the concentration of N2O5, reactants concentration. And here they have given the rate of disappearance of N2O5. That means the rate of reaction, the rate of reaction. So first of all, we will see that a rate of reaction will be equal to rate constant K into the concentration of N2O5 to some power P. We don't know what is the order of reaction right now. We will determine the order of reaction. Now let us look at the first case. Here the concentration is, see, experiment number 1, concentration it is equal to how much? Concentration it is equal to 1.13 into 10 to the power minus 2. And the rate it is equal to 34 into 10 to the power minus 5. In the second case, the concentration is equal to 0.84 into 10 to the power minus 2. And the rate is equal to 25 into 10 to the power minus 5. Now, if I look at 1.13 and 0.84, there is no relationship between them, right? We can't see any good relationship between them. Third is, please see, 0.6, sorry, concentration is to the power minus 2, and the rate it is equal to 18 into 10 to the power minus 5. Now, from here, we can have some kind of relationship between 1 and 3. If I look at the concentration of the first one and the third one, it is like it is almost going half. It is almost going half, right? And as you can see, this reaction, the concentration is going half and the rate is also going half. So rate is half when concentration is half. Almost we are saying, okay, not accurately, but almost you can see it is almost the half of 1.13 and this is almost the half of 34. And it is exactly half of 36. If I do this 1.2, then this would have been 36 and this would have been 80, right? So almost half. Then what we will say, rate is half when concentration is half. So in that case, R2, it is equal to R1 and the change to the power order. But we don't know what is the order, right? P here. But we know what happened to the rate. So the rate becomes half. That means when the concentration was half, R2 became half of R1. Okay. ये मतलब ये तो पुरानी चीजें हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे आप कैसे कीजिएगा वो हम आपको बता देते। देखिए, सी हियर गाइस, विल टेक द केस 1 1 divided by 3. Rate, it is equal to 34 into 10 to the power minus 5. This is the rate. It is equal to K into the concentration of N2O5, that is 1.13 into 10 to the power minus 2. Third one, it is 0.62 into 10 to the power minus 5 divided by K, and here you will have, sorry, my bad. This will be here. The concentration, the rate will be here, 18 into 10 to the power minus 5. So these two will cancel, 0.5, 5, 10 to the power minus 5 will cancel. This will be 10 to the power minus 2, 0.62 into 10 to the power minus 2, 10 to the power minus 2 will cancel, and this is power P, this is power P. 0.62 you can approximately cancel by 2, 18 you can approximately cancel by 2, you will have 2 to the power 1, which will be equal to 2 to the power P. Therefore, you can say P, it is equal to 1. So from here we will get the order of reaction. From here we will get the, once you have got the order of reaction, we'll plug in the value of P is equal to 1 and plug in any one of these. So 34 into 10 to the power minus 5, it is equal to K into the concentration, that is 1.13 into 10 to the power minus 2. Okay. Now K will be equal to how much? You can just move it here. 34 into 10 to the power minus 5 divided by 1.13 into 10 to the power minus 2. You will get the value of K, and the unit is going to be second inverse because the order it is equal to 1. Order is 1. That is why the rate constant unit is equal to second inverse. So order of reaction हो गया, इसको solve कीजिएगा, you will get the rate constant, and when you have got the order, then you can write the rate law expression as R, it is equal to K into the concentration of N2O5 to the power 1. Okay. Write this question, यहाँ से लिखिएगा इसको जरा, ये तो डेटा ही लिखा है हमने, we have written this data here. Write this 1 divided by 3. This is more important. Okay, if everyone is done, then we will write the next topic. Please write integrated rate law expression. Okay, integrated rate law expression. Now, for here, we are going to look at zero order. We are going to look at zero order and first order. So first of all, you write number one, zero order reaction. Zero order reaction. Okay. For zero order reaction, the rate law expression is R. It is equal to K into the concentration of A to the power zero. That means it will be equal to R. It is only equal to K. So this is the rate law expression. If I write the differential rate law, then it will be minus D into the concentration of A divided by dt. This is equal to rate, right? Now we will mix this part. R it is equal to K and minus dA by dt it is also equal to rate. Okay. So I can write from these two equations that minus dA upon dt, it is equal to K. I will move dt there. I will get minus dA. It is equal to K dt. And I will integrate on both sides. I will integrate on both sides. Okay. So if I integrate here, so minus dA, it is going to give me what? Tell me, guys. Integration minus dA. So integration and differentiation, you will get only A. Please remember integration of dx, it is equal to x. All of you know this? Yes or no? Please tell me. सबको पता है नहीं पता?
Yes, sir.
Integration of dx, it is equal to x. So minus sign will be there. Minus sign will be already there. And k dt, it will be equal to k will be a constant that is away. And k dt, dt is constant. Sorry, dt's integration will be only t. Now we have done indefinite integration. That is why there will be a constant added. There will be a constant added. Now let us see what is this constant. So in order to determine constant, what you need to do, you need to put t is equal to 0. Right? At t is equal to 0. When the time it is equal to 0, then what happens? When the time it is equal to 0, then what happens? Please see. Minus a naught, it is equal to c. t को हमने 0 रख दिया ना, t 0 हो गया, k से मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए. So this will become what? kt will become what? 0. So c is equal to minus of a naught. C is equal to what? Minus of a naught. Now from here you can write minus concentration of A, it is equal to KT minus A naught. Okay, A naught. अच्छा, A naught हम क्यों लिख रहे हैं वो थोड़ा ध्यान दे दीजिएगा. ये minus A naught हम क्यों लिख रहे हैं? That is the concentration of A at time 0. What is minus A naught? Concentration of A at time 0. Concentration of A at time 0. So minus A naught will go there. It will become A naught is equal to KT. उल्टा हो गया क्या? A naught it is equal to चलिए ठीक है. I'm sending A naught there, so A naught minus A, it is equal to KT. A naught minus A, it is equal to KT. Another thing that you can write here is, please see, KT को उधर भेज दीजिए, A को उधर भेजिए, तो ये क्या लिख सकते हैं? A naught minus KT, it is equal to A. ठीक है? So these are the two expressions that you can remember. किसी एक को भी याद रखिए, सेम ही चीज है. तो this one or this one. What is A naught? A naught is initial concentration. Why it is initial concentration? Because at time 0 that is the concentration ना, A naught. Time 0 पे जो concentration होती है तो क्या बोलेंगे? A naught. So at time 0 whatever concentration we have, that is the initial concentration. All of you got this? Yes or no? Please tell me. इसको लिख लीजिए प्लीज. आप लेकिन अभी फोकस प्लीज यहाँ पे कीजिए. You have to remember one of these equation. A naught minus A is equal to KT or A naught minus KT it is equal to A. Is everyone done? Yes or no? Please tell me. Let me know if you are not done. देखिए यहाँ पे थोड़ा आप इसको ध्यान से देख लीजिए जरा. हाँ, I'm writing this one. A, it is equal to A naught minus KT. क्या क्या है? What is A? A is the concentration of reactant at time t. A is the concentration of reactant at time t. That means it is the reactant left, the remaining reactant, the reactant which is remaining. What is A naught? A naught, it is the initial concentration of reactant. Initial concentration of reactant. ठीक है? What is time? Time is time, T is time. And what is K? K is the rate constant of reaction. Rate constant of reaction. Okay. These are very important. Okay. Now, right, next part that is very important, half-life. What is half-life? Please write. The time taken for 50% completion, or you can write the time taken for reactant to reach 50% of initial concentration. Time taken for reactant to reach initial concentration. It is denoted by T half or T 50%. जी सबने लिख लिया? हाफ लाइफ, ठीक है. Now please see T half for zero order reaction. ध्यान से देखिएगा. T half for zero order reaction. That means T half आपको निकालना है. तो T it is equal to T को रखेंगे T half. A naught will be A naught. A naught तो वही रहेगा initial concentration. The A, that is the remaining concentration क्या है? The time taken for reactant to reach 50% of initial. So 50% बचा हुआ है. That means it is equal to A naught by 2. The A, it is equal to A naught by 2. Now our zero order reaction, it is A naught minus A, it is equal to KT. तो A naught की जगह A naught, हम इसको ऐसे लिख दे रहे हैं. I hope you don't have any problem without square brackets. A naught minus A, ठीक है? A naught minus A, it is equal to K, T की जगह T half, ठीक है? अच्छा सॉरी, A naught minus this A की जगह क्या आ जाएगा? A naught by 2, है ना? A की जगह क्या आएगा? A naught by 2 at T half. Now A naught minus A naught by 2 will be equal to how much? 1 minus 1 by 2 कितना होगा? 1 by 2, ठीक है? A naught minus A naught by 2 कितना हो जाएगा? A naught by 2. It is equal to K into T half. So T half will be equal to A naught by 2K. A naught by 2K. अब यहीं पे एक छोटी सी पॉइंट देख लीजिए, T 100%. ठीक है, T 100% का मतलब होता है the time taken for the zero order reaction to reach 100%. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ A इट विल बी इक्वल टू 0 जब पूरा का पूरा रिएक्शन हो चुका है, जब पूरा का पूरा when the complete reaction, then the reaction is completed, then the remaining amount will be equal to how much? It will be equal to 0. So A naught minus 0, it is equal to K T 100%. T 100%. So T 100% will be equal to A naught by K. Now you can also see here T 100% it is equal to the 2 times the T 50%. T 50% is A naught by 2K. You multiply 2, 2 will cancel and you will get T 100%. Okay, so this is also important. कहीं पे आपको इस तरह का रिलेशन T 100% दे दिया जाएगा. The total time taken for a zero order reaction is equal to this much. Calculate the T half. तो उसमें क्या दीजिएगा, सिर्फ आप हाफ से डिवाइड कर दीजिएगा 50% लाने के लिए. T 100% is equal to T 50 by T 50 into 2. Please write this down. Let me know once you're done. Next graph. For graphs we need equations, है ना. ग्राफ ऐसे ही बनता है, ऐसे नहीं बनता है. You need equations. So R it is equal to K into the concentration of A to the power 0, because we are seeing graph for zero order. For zero order, the order will be 0. So R is equal to K into A to the power 0. That means if I talk about the initial concentration, now whatever concentration you take for a reactant, the rate it is not going to change. So rate is not going to change for a zero order reaction. It will be constant. Okay, it will be constant. Second is, you see, we have A naught minus A. ये वाला इक्वेशन ठीक है. A naught minus KT is equal to A at time t ना, whatever A is remaining at time t, जो भी टाइम आप लीजिएगा ना, AT लिख देते हैं इसको. तो see here, if I do y is equal to mx plus c, देखिए ग्राफ किसके बीच में है, the remaining concentration of A, reactant का remaining concentration and time. What will happen as the time exceeds, ठीक है. यहाँ पे प्लीज देखिएगा, this is y, this is your x, this will be your m, this is your c. Y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, now m is what? It is a negative slope. That is why आपके पास c है मौजूद. So c is an intercept. We'll start the graph like this and it will end also. Okay, so this is the accurate graph of zero order reaction. If you do it like this, it is not complete, because the zero order reaction goes for completion. It will complete at a particular time. So this is the graph for zero order. अगर अब हाँ कुछ पूछ दिया इस तरह से, they have given you a graph between concentration of A at time t and time, and they have written like this. ठीक है, तब and बाकी सारे options में you don't have this graph. ये graph नहीं है आपके पास, तो इसी को सही करके आइएगा. ठीक है, if they ask you what is this particular graph, then you will write this is the graph for zero order reaction, AT versus time. AT versus time. second graph. Okay, y is equal to mx plus c. Third graph is, अब देखिए y is equal to mx plus c किसी को अगर नहीं आती है बात ना, ये मैथ की प्रॉब्लम है अभी उतना टाइम। अगर रेगुलर क्लास होता तो आई वुड हैव एक्सप्लेन व्हाट इज y is equal to mx plus c also, but I don't have now that much time to explain what is y is equal to mx plus c. तो ये हम बोल रहे हैं, इसको जरा देख लीजिएगा आप लोग, y is equal to mx plus c, दिस इज इन मैथ्स और फिजिक्स में आप लोगों ने कहीं पढ़ा होगा 11th स्टैंडर्ड में, ठीक है। now we have t half, it is equal to a naught by 2k. So now if I make a graph, now if I make a graph of a naught, initial concentration, and t half, then what is going to happen? This is y, okay, and what is x? This is your x. It is having some kind of slope, and that slope is positive, but you don't have any intercept. If you don't have any intercept, that means it will pass from the origin like this. Okay, so in this case, the m, the slope, it is equal to 1 upon 2k. In this case, the slope m, it is equal to minus k. Okay, यहाँ पे आपके पास कोई slope नहीं है. Please write this down. Let me know once you're done. All of you done? Yes or no? Please tell me. So you write next. First order reaction. ठीक है, अब थोड़ा सा ध्यान दीजिए. Please don't write anything now. Okay, please listen here. Please listen. Don't write anything. Okay, please don't write anything. Please listen. If you are holding pen here, please leave the pen. आप नहीं समझिएगा अभी तो फिर बहुत दिक्कत होगी. I'm not going to derive the first order reaction, but I will teach you a way to remember. If you remember the zero order reaction, na, if you see the zero order reaction, what is zero order reaction? A naught minus A, it is equal to KT. A naught minus A, it is equal to KT. A naught minus A, it is equal to KT. You know, and you remember this from the zero order reaction. For first order reaction, here you will put logs. So log of A naught minus, this is the AT, na? Log of AT, log of A naught minus log of AT, it is equal to KT upon 2.303. Okay, so this is the integrated rate equation. Derivation I can't do right now, but you don't have, I mean, they will not ask you the derivation, but they will give you questions from what, from this first order rate law equation. Okay, so this is the integrated rate law expression. I hope you can see the similarity. A naught minus 8 is equal to KT, log A naught minus log AT, it is equal to KT upon 2.303. I hope you have some idea about relationship between 2.303 and log. If you see 2.303 somewhere, obviously log is there. So you can remember that word also, 2.303. Maybe you have done this in thermodynamics or equilibrium in the previous chapter, or also in the chapter electrochemistry, जिसने किया है. अगर नहीं किया, no problem. But log A naught minus log AT, it is equal to KT upon 2.303. Can all of you remember this? Yes or no? If you remember the zero order, can you write the first order reaction, the integrated rate law? Can you see the similarity? All of you, please tell me. Aliza, Fia, Hafsa, Tarif, Shahid, Sanji. Can you see the similarities? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please try to remember it like this. Okay. Please see to remember it like this. This is the first order integrated rate law expression. First order integrated rate law expression. Now please see. Log A minus log B is equal to log A by B. This is also a relationship. So I can write this as log of A naught minus A is equal to KT upon 2.303. Now this can be derived from here. Okay. This is AT, concentration at time T. Okay. Now, like next, T half for first order reaction. So, okay, so write it down if you have not written quickly. You can see here. T half for first order reaction. So for T half, A naught will be A naught, initial concentration is same. T will be equal to T half. Okay. And concentration at time T will be half. So it will be A naught by 2. A naught by 2. Now, we can write it like this. Please see. इस एक्सप्रेशन को देखते हैं हम लोग, ठीक है ना? Log of A naught तो A naught है, divide by AT is A naught by 2 will be equal to K, T is T half upon 2.303. Now, please see, we can now solve them. A naught and A naught will cancel. 2 is denominator of denominator, it will go above, it will become log 2. 2.303 will come, so it will be multiplied by 2.303. Divide by K will come here, it will become K. This is the T half. If you multiply log 2 and 2.303, you will get the value 0.693. So I can write T half is equal to 0.693 divided by K. 0.693 divided by K. This is the T half. Now, an important conclusion that we can draw from this T half is that, see, in the T half equation, I don't have the initial concentration. That's why I can say T half of first order reaction is independent of initial concentration. Initial concentration. ठीक है, अब सुनिए, अब ज्यादा टाइम नहीं बचा, इस वजह से आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू डू द ग्राफ ऑफ फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन. ओके, you will be getting at least one question from this first order reaction. At least you will get one question if it is coming in your half yearly examination. And first order reaction, it is so important. You will at least get one question in the board also. See, any board paper, you will get one question from the first order reaction. So now we will start with the first order reaction. We will see some problems and how to deal with them. Just let me know if you have written this. Let me know if you have written this. Okay. All of you have written. सबने लिख लिया ना? Nobody is still writing. See, so for numericals, देखिए एक चीज बहुत हम बता दे रहे हैं, ध्यान से देखिएगा. Don't write this right now. Please listen. For numericals of first order, सबसे पहले आप दिमाग में लेके आइएगा टी हाफ इट इज इक्वल टू 0.693 डिवाइड बाई के। एक तो सबसे पहले इसी से डायरेक्ट सवाल यू कैन हैव डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर एक्सप्रेशन, फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर फॉर्मूला or equation you can get question. They have given t half, they will be asking you rate constant. They have given rate constant, they will ask you t half. Another question comes from the equation which is log of a naught minus log of a is equal to kt upon 2.303. Now in this what they will do, they will give you the initial concentration. They will give you only the initial concentration. Okay, they will give you initial concentration and they will give you t half. They will give you t half, not t. They will give you t half. So from t half, you will calculate the k. So whenever t half is given, understand that k is also given. Please understand, whenever the t half is given, they have also given the k. You can calculate the k from here. So t half will be given and k will be given. And they will ask you either one of these. They will ask you either the remaining concentration or they will ask you the time taken for this. अगर आपको ये दिया हुआ है, then they will ask you the time. And if they have given you time, then they will ask you the remaining concentration. ठीक है, चलिए हम सवाल देखते हैं, ये ज्यादा एब्स्ट्रैक्ट हो गया आप लोगों के लिए. Let us see the questions. I will be mostly dealing with PYQs only. MCERT you already have, you will not have the resources for PYQs, है ना? PYQs you have obviously PYQ also because it is there as class assignment. चलिए let us see a question. Integrated half-life, half-life. In a first order reaction, the concentration of reactant is reduced from 0.6 to 0.2. First of all, order क्या है? 1. E naught is reduced from, so initially it was 0.6 and at time t it is equal to 0.2. You don't need to convert minute to seconds. Okay, you don't need to convert minute to seconds. Time it is given as how much? 5 minutes. Now, this is one of the easy questions that you will get. You have got A naught, you have got A, है ना? And then you just need to find out the time. Everything is given here. So यहाँ पे क्या plug in कीजिएगा? Log of whenever you have 0.6, 0.2, ना, both of these are divisible. So what you will do, log of A naught by A, you will use this equation. It is equal to KT upon 2.303. Next, A naught and AT. So log of A naught, it is 0.6, AT it is equal to 0.2, it is equal to K is not given, T it is equal to 5 minutes, divided by 2.303. Now, 0.2, 3 is the 0.6, so you will write this log of 3. This will be multiplied by 2.303 and divided by 5 to get the K. Now, please see what is the value of log 3, guys? Any idea? What is the value of log 3? किसी को याद नहीं याद है? नहीं याद किसी को. This 0.48 into 2.303 divided by 5. Now, please see the rate constant. It is the time it is in minute. So the rate constant will be in minute inverse. Second inverse होता है ना? Time inverse होता है basically. It is what? It is second inverse or time inverse. In this case, it will be minute inverse because we have taken time as minute. You will calculate this, you will get the rate constant. Oh, how to calculate? You have to remember a few values. Log 3. Log 3 क्या? Log 2 से याद कीजिए. Log आपको याद करना है 2 के लिए. Log 2 नहीं आया किसी को है? Log 2 कितना होता है? 0. नहीं पता किसी को. Log 2 is equal to 0.30. Log 3 it is equal to 0.48. Then after that, please write log 5. Log 5 it is equal to 0.7. Then you will write log 7. It is equal to 0.84. ये वैल्यूज आपको याद होना चाहिए, ठीक है। And those who want to learn about logs, please message me. I will forward you a PDF जहाँ पे आप log के बारे में अच्छे से कर सकते हैं, ठीक है ना। You can practice logs from there. You can understand the logs from there. And I will also share you a small lecture on log so that you can understand log from there. These are the time taking parts. Log नहीं पता, है ना। तो time goes on explaining log. Graphs are there. People per graph. Time goes in explaining the graphs. Okay. This is one of the easy questions. Let us see another question. Sometimes it will also give you the value of log. Okay. Please see this. ध्यान से देखिएगा. Don't write anything now. Okay. A first order reaction takes 30 minutes for 50% completion. minutes for 50% completion. Calculate the time required for 90% completion. 90% completion. So from the first statement, from the first statement, what do I get? I get the T half. T half, it is equal to how much? 30 minutes. If they have given me T half, they have also given me the K. So T half, it is equal to 0.693 divided by K. Therefore, K, it is equal to 0.693 divided by T half, and T half is 30 minutes. So my K, it will be equal to 0.693 divided by 30 minute inverse. ठीक है. All of you done? Yes or no? Please tell me. Yes or नहीं? Done मतलब समझ में आया सबको, आया ना? Deborah, Fia, Hafsa, Shahid, and Tarif. Hanji.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. You have got the K, and then they are saying calculate the time taken for 90% completion. So 90% reaction is complete. Please try to understand this and please answer me. Okay, please, guys. Don't write anything. Try to understand. 90% reaction is completed. 90% reaction is completed. How much percent reaction is remaining? How much percent reaction is remaining? 90% complete. तो कितना बचा हुआ होगा? 90% complete. So how much is remaining? अरे यार बोलो तो.
10%, sir.
Yeah, so 10% of the reactant will also be remaining. How will the reaction happen if the reactant is not present? So what they are asking me, the time taken for when 80 it is equal to 80, the remaining concentration, it is equal to 10. So if it is 10, what will be the initial? Initial would be 100. Okay. And K, it is equal to 0.693 divided by 30 in minute inverse. Now please see what they're asking. Log of A naught by 80 is equal to K, which is equal to 0.693 divided by 30 into whatever the T is divided by what, how much? 2.303. 80 by 2.303 होता है ना, इसको मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. Log is log A naught by A, so this will be log 100 by 10 is equal to 0.693 divided by 30 into 2.303 into T. So T will be equal to, see, log 10. Log 10, it is equal to 1. So 1 into 30 into 2.303 divided by 0.693. So this is the T that we are going to get. Copy this down. ये important है आपके पास, that you need to understand 30 minutes for 50% completion. They have given you T half, and when T half is given, they have also given you K. All of you done? Yes or no, please tell me. All of you done writing? अरे नहीं लिखा अभी तक. Anyone writing? Please tell me. Let me know if someone is writing. No one is writing. Okay. See this question. इसको ध्यान से देख लीजिए जरा. ठीक है ना? Please. जरा आंसर देने की कोशिश कीजिएगा. If you can answer, guys, solution. So they're asking for a first order reaction, show that the time required for 99% completion is twice. Show करना है. The time required for completion of 90% of the reaction. So एक काम करते हैं ना. Let us see how much time is taken for 99% completion, and then we will see how much time is taken for the 90% completion. From here, what we are going to do, here we are going to do T99 percentage, and here we are going to calculate T90 percentage, and we will see if they are twice or not. है ना? 99% twice of time T90 है या नहीं है? Fine. Yes or no? Please tell me. All of you understood the question? Yes or no? All of you understood the question? Yes or no? Please tell me. नहीं आया. अरे आया नहीं आया. All of you got this ना? Fia, Hafsa, Tarif, Deborah. Fia?
Yes, sir.
Fia understood the question?
No, sir.
Yes, not. नहीं, अच्छा ठीक है देखिए. पढ़िए. For a first order reaction, show that the time required for 99% completion is twice the time required for completion of 90%. ये तो प्रूफ वाला सवाल हो गया ना? सही है फिया? हाँ फिया, प्रूफ वाला सवाल हो गया. हम एक काम करते हैं ना. Let us see how much time it is taken by T99 percentage and how much time is taken by T90%. अब देखते हैं उसमें रिलेशन है या नहीं. समझ में आ रही है फिया? यस और नो? अगर दोनों में रिलेशन हुआ तो ऐसा आना चाहिए कुछ एंड में. एंड में we should get something like this. T99 percentage it is equal to 2 times of T90 percentage. ऐसा कुछ आना चाहिए ना एंड में फिया?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, अब समझ में आया. तो T99 निकालते हैं और T90 निकालते हैं. We will calculate both of them individually and then see if there is any relationship. चलिए, please let us see. If T99 percentage, that means how much is left? 99% हो गया. So 80 will be equal to 1. 1% is remaining. And initial would have been 100. अरे हाँ या ना? बोलो भाई. सही है. 99% means what? 99 out of 100 is completed. So 99% reactant is reacted. So 1 is remaining. 100 A naught. Initial was 100. Got this, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me. Fia, Hafsa, Tarif, and Shahid. This is very important. ये ले
Yes, sir,
लीजिएगा.
got it.
ठीक है. And we can also write T will be equal to T99% निकाल रहे तो T99 लिख देते हैं यहाँ पे. Log of A naught by A is equal to KT by 2.303. Now what is log of A naught? Log of A naught is 100 by 1 will be equal to KT upon 2.303. KT upon 2.303. This T is T99%. Now log of 100, अब आपको पता होना चाहिए log of 100. Any idea क्या होता है? Log of 100, any idea क्या होता है? How much it is log 100? No idea किसी को. देखो बहुत आसान है लॉग का कंसेप्ट. अगर किसी को नहीं पता है ना, देख लीजिए प्लीज. लॉग, एक सेकंड रुकिए. लॉग में एक होता है बेस विच इज, और यहाँ पे आपके पास क्या 100 इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच. तो व्हेन log of 100 is asked, ना, they are asking 10 to the power how much will be equal to 100. 10 to the power how much it is equal to 100. Tell me, 10 to the power how much it is equal to 100? 2. समझ में आया? लॉग यही होता है. So log 100 will be equal to 2 multiplied by 2.303 divided by K will be equal to T99%. यहाँ तक क्लियर है ना सबको? है ना? ठीक है. इसके आगे तो सॉल्व नहीं कर सकते हम. I mean we can just multiply 2 into 2.303. Otherwise everything is constant here. हाँ या ना बोलो भाई. या हफ्सा प्लीज.
Yes, sir.
Guys understood? ठीक है. Now when we have T99%, तो ये हो गया T9 हो जाएगा. What will be 80, guys? Please tell me 80 कितना होगा? How much is remaining? How much is remaining?
10.
पिया, हफ्सा 90% कंप्लीट, तो हाउ मच इज रिमेनिंग? बोलो ना यार।
10%.
पिया नहीं समझ में आ रहा, 10% होगा, 10 रिमेनिंग होगा, हाँ या ना? पिया
Yes, sir.
ये नहीं आएगा समझ में आपको कि T10 होगा, ये T10 होगा?
Yes, sir.
Got it ना? Now initial would
Yes,
be
sir.
100 and T will be T 90%. ठीक है? Again similarly log of A naught by A is equal to 80 upon 2.303. What is A naught? A naught is 100 divided by what is A? A is 10. What is K? K is K. T is T90 divided by 2.303. Now 10 and 100 will cancel out. You will have log 10. So 10 to the power how much is equal to 10? 1. है ना?
1.
T90 आपके पास क्या आ जाएगा? T90 will be equal to 2.303 divided by K. Now, if you look at T99%, if you look at T99%, then you can see this part is what? Same है? हाँ या ना? बोलिए. हाँ जी guys. Same ना? 2.303 by K.
Yes,
It is
sir.
what? It is equal
Yes,
to
sir.
T90%.
Twice.
So we can it is twice. Therefore, T99% will be equal to 2 times of T90. Copy this down. Let me know once you're done. ऑल ऑफ डन. ये काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसको एक दो बार कर लीजिएगा ना, बहुत बार ये बोर्ड्स में भी आया है और जनरली स्कूल वाले भी इसको पूछ लेते हैं. ठीक है? So write this down. All of you done writing? Let me know. All of you done writing?